Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for February 5th to the 12th. This is for Pisces Sun and Rising, and if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to bring you a lot more clarity, to get a lot more detailed with your reading. I do this, Pisces, because I love you, and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread, lastly. And, I say this all the time, but astrology has been around for thousands of years, and it's had a major influence on divination. And so tarot, which came out in the 14th century, every card is assigned an astrological element, ruling planet. I mean, we go really deep when the two are combined. Now, and astrology and tarot are both aligned with the tree of life. So, Pisces, this week, I want you to get excited. It's, we're kicking it off with that full moon in Leo. Now, that is in your sixth house. So, there could be some, the sixth house rules. It really is kind of like everyday activities, like just your everyday routine. So, really big connotation to work there, but also health is like a really big thing here. Okay, so there could be something new that you're exploring in terms of health. There could be like a new fitness regime. There could be some checkups you may have to do or may want to do, right? But this is going to, we're really prepping up for the I'm not sure if you know this, we have a new moon in your sign next week. Okay, and big new moon. So everything that's happening this week is really prepping us up for that. Mercury's really active, but also we know, or maybe you don't know, so I'll tell you, Venus is in your sign right now. All right. And that's so glorious. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. So this is a great week. I really love where everything is, the placements astrologically for you. Mercury is going into Aquarius at the end of the week. Mercury is very active this week as well. Communication is going to be a big thing, okay? And in good ways, okay? Really good ways. Have those talks you need to have those meetings you need to have to, move forward to get the things that you want. Even, let's like nonverbal communication too. All right, that's communication. All right, with partners and whatnot. But let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you for February 5th to February 12th. Again, this is for Pisces, Sun, and Rising. Did I take a breath? I don't know if I took a breath at all. Pisces, listen, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does give the best general overview. If we have to pull clarifiers, we'll pull clarifiers. Secondly, Pisces, I love you. I love you a lot. I love you more than you think. I don't know if you, by the way, I'm on like social media and I never really plug it, but someone mentioned it. And you'll find all of that in my description box. And also, if you're not a subscriber, I do leave all the key astrological dates in the description box. But on my like Instagram and other stuff, I'm so jet lagged. I took my first trip. I went to London and I just got back, and I'm so jet lagged. It was my first international trip since January 2020. 3 years. Can you believe that? 3 years. Isn't that insane? And so the jet lag hit me really hard. But I do a lot of like stories and stuff, not even on trips, but like even here in Brooklyn or whatever. So feel free to follow me. It get a little bit of a lens into my world. But Pisces, listen, when I say this is going to be a big week for you, it's going to be an enormous week for you. This is going to be like, I don't know. I don't know what this is insane. This is insane to me. First, you'll notice that you've gotten all court cards, right? And a major arcana, and you have the Four of Pentacles, which I love. Okay, I love that you have the Four of Pentacles here now, Pisces. This is going to be an insane week. Listen, you got the Knight of Swords, all right? Now, I know I make the reference Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Nobody gets that. I think there's two people who've gotten that reference, but if you don't get that reference, just think Jon Snow. This is Jon Snow energy. Very bold, very courageous, very, just quick, able to make quick decisions, nothing stopping him. Listen, He's riding into the storm, all right? And so I love that about you because this came up in your past. And, you know, knights are very active, right? They're all on a mission. Swords are the mental suit. So you're in this headspace where boom, 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 you're ready. You're ready to go. There's no fogginess, right? There's no fogginess. The only thing about this, and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I'm getting the message. There could have been, like, for some of y'all, a little bit of, like it was too, like things were going too fast, right? Things were going too fast. Okay. But it's fine because look at this. First of all, you got the Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. So it's kind of like the theme of the week. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles is amazing. Okay. Not only is she the richest queen, she's very maternal. She takes care of everybody in her kingdom. All right. There's a lot. I mean, this is such an auspicious card. Okay. And so this is going to be a week of you just being, well, two things. One, hey, a lot of abundance, okay? And it's almost like, you know, she's very powerful. The queens their powers are internal, okay? Their energies are internal. So that's why, you know, she is very maternal. But in that way where she takes care of people, she has the resources to do it, okay? And when I say that, it's like if there's someone in, you know, in your life, you know, if you have kids, it's just that maternal side's going to kick in. Like maybe you send, you know, a son a care package, you know, in college or whatever. But even people in your world, if they're just someone that, you know, if someone's just like really short on cash and they're like, I need like a couple $100 to pay rent. You're that person. You're like, you need 200. I got you. Do you know what I mean? But also, this is also personal wealth and personal gain. And this is very, very, I mean, this is, she has that like entrepreneurial energy, by the way. All right. And so think it very Capricorn. You can even see, I'm going to point out, see the goat in her throne, but which is the sea goat is the Capricorn, but you also see that little bunny rabbit in the corner, which I love. And so you're in a place right now this week where you're going to just start building the world that you want, that you need, especially, and when I say your world, you know, even the people within your world, within your kingdom, your empire, okay? Here's the thing, though. You did get the Knight of Cups in your challenge area. So the challenge area really is it's like the breakthrough area, all right? So there could be... the Knight of Cups is someone who is very romantic, right? He is the knight in shining armor. He just wants to fill his cup. He wants to be full, emotionally fulfilled. Now, when the Knight of Cups is in your challenge area, the Queen of Pentacles, one thing that I would like you to do, especially because you're a Pisces, okay, and you're a water sign, and you see the only Cups card that you pulled was in your challenge area. And so cups represents emotion. So I don't want you to have that disconnect, okay? I want you to just open up a little bit. It's okay to be vulnerable, all right? If you feel like there's a something that happens this week and, you know, it's really just like I don't want you to feel withdrawn, okay? And for some Pisces, there could be something about relationships, all right? Let's just open up a little bit more, all right? Let's open up a little bit more. Again, everything here is fantastic. With this in your challenge area, there's another message coming through that it's like... some of y'all are possibly pursuing, like you want to be in relationships or you're pursuing that, but it's not happening, okay? But it's not happening because you're not opening yourself up enough. Like, for instance, let me give you an example. One of my clients, the first time client years ago, she was looking for a relationship, and that she wanted to focus on love. And the first thing that she said was, "Oh, but I'm not on Tinder anymore, and I'm not into the bar scene." And I'm just like, do you realize you just created 2 blockages for yourself, right? Like, so it's for those Pisces who do want a relationship. Be open to it. Open yourself up, right? Remember, it's okay to be vulnerable. In the moment, if this is what you're looking for, okay? And don't and when I say open yourself up, in more ways than up, like open your heart up, okay? But then like download the apps. If you need to download the apps, go out and put some action into it, okay? So there's a lot of messages coming through, but I don't want to, I know my last reading was so long. Queen of Wands, listen, this is your second queen. Now, the Queen of Wands came up in your crown, and she is very popular. She is very charismatic, very powerful, okay? There's a lot of, like, loyalty with this card. I mean, you see the sunflower here, very fiery, too. You see the lions, right? She's more Aries, right? But you still just think fiery, right? Power to attract whatever she wants. Think of, like, Nicole Kidman walking into a room, right? She'll get whatever she wants. Shakira, J-Lo, any of them, right? They'll anything, okay? And so you're in a place where you're attracting a lot. You actually are, and I really love that for you. You are in this place where there's there's almost like you're feeling you. Okay, how do I even explain this? I want you to have self-love this week, okay? I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to love yourself, okay? I want you to love yourself. That is the biggest message. I'm just going to do one more clarifier. Look at that. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, so now you see you got 3 out of 4 queens, all right? Clarified. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. I mean, you got 3 queens, all right? So that maternal energy really kicking in, that power to attract really kicking in, just really taking care of others. But again, you didn't get the Queen of Cups, so have that self-love. Open yourself up. The Queen of Swords, you know, she leads with her head, not her heart. She actually left all her emotions at the door. You don't see any water here, right? No water, no cups. Head above the clouds, though. She knows what she wants. You know what you want. There's something you want. You have to open up to really get it, okay? It looks like you're taking care of a lot of other people this week. You too, all right? You too. Now, take care of yourself too. Now, listen, and yeah, I mean self-love as well. You did get the 4 of Pentacles, which is really interesting. It's shown up in a lot of spreads this week. This is all about that structure and stability, okay? 4 is all about order, okay? And this is all about your finances. Not only your finances, but things within your world, all right? Just really, really getting a grasp on it, okay? Now, it really is just building that foundation, all right? That's what you want to do. You want a little bit more structure. You want things to work out. You want this, you don't want any surprises. You don't want things like a little rocky. You don't want like the maybes. You want like, yes, 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 going for it. You want this like steady bridge, all right? And I love that for you. Listen, I love that for you because you got the Chariot in your future. All right, so the Chariot is, first of all, this is, I don't know if you're into numerology, but 2023 is 7, right? And so year 7, lucky 7, right? But 7 is all about introspection, and the Chariot is all about going inside to find that self-will and determination just to boom, 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 move forward, okay? From any obstacles, okay? Just to go. Just to go, go, go. I really love that for you. I think there's going to be some stuff that has to do with relationships as well. For y'all, there may be 2, well, let me clarify it. So, yeah, there I knew. Okay. You did get the 3. Okay, so you got the 3 of swords, all right? Another interesting thing, because a lot of spreads have got, a lot of signs have got the 3 of swords. But yeah, I was getting this relationship energy with the Chariot. So it's not going to resonate with everyone, obviously. But if there is a situation, it feels more like you're going to have to choose between someone. And I know that it's not the Lover's card here, but the biggest, I pay attention to my guides as much as, whatever. But listen, some of y'all are going to have this, and this is, again, it can be love, or it can be, career related as well. All right, just think of it like a partnership or whatever. But I was getting a big like relationship energy here moving forward, but then I was like, oh my goodness, there's something going on with relationships at home now. If you think about what's Mars, right? Mars is in Gemini right now, which is in your fourth house, all right? And so Gemini is the twin, and coincidentally, you got the two sphinxes with the chariot, all right? So you see they're going two opposite directions. It doesn't really matter because you're in the chariot seat and you're in control, but it looks like there is going to be a decision, or you're going to have to possibly leave someone or something behind to move forward. Yeah. And there's your affirmation. You got the Eight of Cups. You see him leaving the cups. And there's almost a little bit of guilt doing it, okay? Not only is he doing it, first of all, it's a big moment for you, okay? Because you do see all that water. You see the eclipse happening, all right? But he's leaving the cups in the middle of the night where nobody sees him, right? And so it's almost like a bittersweet moment, but it's not entirely bad because he's moving away from something that's not working for him, okay? And so this is actually a very great spread. And if you want one more clarifier, listen, hey, I'm jet lagged. It's almost like I'm drunk. No, I'm joking. There you go. When I said he's leaving something you're going to be leaving something behind for something better, boom. Come on. Always trust your guides. Now, listen, Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. Listen, we know Venus is in your sign right now. This is so Venus. You even see the symbol of Venus all over her gown, okay? Venus is the planet of love, of money, of beauty, of sex, of everything that we desire, all right? She earned it. She earned all of this, okay? She earned all this abundance. She earned the harvest. This is you, okay? And, you see that little snail in the corner of the card? Yeah. That's indicating it is you earning it, all right? There was no divine intervention here. This is you going at your pace and you working hard to get to this point. I actually might go ahead and say this. Yeah. It's one of your best readings so far. I haven't even gotten to your stuff. Let's get to your stuff. Pisces. If you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe. Okay, yeah. This is your best weekly reading. I'm going on record. This is your best weekly reading. So, it would be great if right now you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and leave comments. I love comments. I love emojis if you're not a commenter. Just boop, boop, boop. Random emojis make me smile. If you're a subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me every week. Y'all are amazing. You make my day. And again, I'm sorry that I'm so jet lagged. I really wanted to, there was a part of me that was like, oh, I don't know if I can do the readings for this week, but I really wanted to. So thank you for putting up with my jet lag. But here we go. Pisces. First of all, you got the 10 of Wands. You're over it. You are. You're over it. There's a lot of burden with this card. There's a lot of burnout. There's a lot of putting in so much work where it's just I have to ask you, do you need help? I mean, look, when you carry all these wands, when you have all these responsibilities, when you feel like you're just taking on way too much, even if it's not it wasn't something that you chose to do, it's still a lot of burden, right? A lot on your shoulders. But when that happens, it's like you can't see where you're going, right? And so there is a part of you that's just over it, and you're gonna lay those wands down soon, all right? And I love that because boom, you got the 4 of Wands. In your external factors area, this is the card of celebration. This is the happy card. And this is the card of milestones, all right? So this is the think engagement, think moving into a new house, think getting married, proposed to, getting a new job. Listen, this is huge. This is huge. This is really big. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. This is amazing. You did get the Seven of Pentacles, all right? Showing that there is a part of you who you just don't want to work as hard as you have been. Like, you have been bending over backwards. Look, you got the Ten of Wands, and now the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and so it's almost like you want this, like a kind of like this new path, but not even a new path, but just like elevation, right? Ascension. Okay, ascension. All right. Now, boom. Hi. You got the world and your final outcome. Now, here's the thing. This is huge. First of all, there's 22 paths, right, in the Tree of Life. 22 cards, Major Arcana. And we've come to the last. We've come to the end of the journey. This is victorious. This is successful. This is a lot of achievements. You know, she's holding two, but you know, we started off with the Magician, right? The first card in the Major Arcanas. She's holding two of the Magician's batons. Now listen, Pisces, you see the four fixed signs in the corners of the universe or the world here. All right, a lot of stability. You got that in your root of your spread because you're going to be looking for that this week. You're fine. And this is indicating, listen, when you come to the end of your journey, what happens? You start a new journey. You're about to start. You're embarking on a new journey. And I love that that's happening right before this new moon in Pisces, which is all about new beginnings. Okay. This is amazing. You're charging for, I mean, this, I don't even like Pisces. This is one of your best readings, okay? You got 3 queens, okay? You got 3 queens, and you know, remember how I talked about you had the cup, like the only cup card that you pulled was in your challenge area, but then you did get a cups card, and it's a good one because you're moving forward, okay? It all makes sense. You got the Chariot, which is like not even like moving forward, but charging forward, right? But then you got the Three of Swords, which is the Heartbreak card. And remember, I said there is something that you're going to have to choose between. You're going to have to let or leave something behind. There's something that it's, and again, I was getting like a relationship energy, but again, for some of y'all, it may be like relationship with a boss. It could be with, you know, your landlord. It could be, you know, with your neighbor. Just with another person. And it's going to cause a little heartbreak, but it needed to happen, and you're moving away from it because you know there's something better. And there is. And this is in your future. Pisces, I'm going to say it. This is your best weekly reading. Pisces, you know I love you. Thanks so much. Thanks for putting up with my jet lag. I love you so much. Listen, oh gosh, I forgot to turn off my email. Sorry, did you hear the bumping or the beeping? Oh my gosh, I need to get some sleep. Pisces, I love you. And remember, next week is a big week for you, okay? We have that new moon in your sign. We're officially going into Pisces season. We're going into your birthday season. I really love that. Pisces, I love you. Thanks so much for being here. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm normally not jet lagged. It'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and thank you for being here. If you are a subscriber, you're really amazing. Thanks so much. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.